Good afternoon. This is Kelly Crypto 209 coming back at you with an updated live stream for the cryptocurrency markets. It was a really good weekend, as I did predict we were going to have a really good weekend. I seem to be fairly good with my predictions for the cryptocurrency markets. Not everything goes as planned, but we are looking quite well, as we did have that correction for Bitcoin down to around $48,000 to $47,000. Don't believe the FUD. I tell you, when news comes out, you definitely should not be too concerned about what's happening to the markets, because it's just they're just going to recover, as we did have a really nice recovery for Bitcoin, and that did ensure that Dogecoin had a very good recovery as well. So Dogecoin did try to push through 27 cents. I know I took a little while to get my live stream going, a little late starting, but I am going for my live stream. So Dogecoin did try to push up to 27 cents. We are right below this area of consolidation of between 25 and 28 cents. I know we are pushing our way back up to 27 cents, but I'm not ruling out any further corrections, as we do still have major price suppression for Dogecoin, even still all the way up to 26 and 30 cents. So I do believe once we can hop over the 28 cents region, that would help Dogecoin in recapturing 30 cents even. But all in all, things are looking really good for the cryptocurrency markets after we did have this nice recovery for price values. So Bitcoin is trying still at $50,000. I'm sorry, not $50,000, $53,000. We were at $50,000, seemed like for the longest, and Bitcoin did push through that region that it was being pulled down at around $50,000 to $51,000. So now Bitcoin is holding steady at $53,000. This is good, but we are still hoping for Bitcoin to reach its all-time high around $64,000 and above. As I keep mentioning over and over again, you have to be really, really patient for your cryptos, especially Bitcoin. Bitcoin just has been going up for the last 5 months. It has not had a really strong correction for a length of time. So Bitcoin having this correction is really good news. It's a really good sign to show that we are going to continue this bull run after having this slight correction and pullback. So the diversification that I had, one of the coins that did take off today was Polygon Matic. I know I do urge my viewers and followers to diversify your portfolio, not only in Dogecoin and Bitcoin and these big market cap cryptocurrencies, but also into smaller cap cryptocurrencies that don't seem like they have much potential for growth, but they actually have sometimes even more of a potential than Bitcoin can have, with these hundreds of % of a return in these smaller or mid-capped altcoins. So I did pick up Polygon Matic around 30 to 35 cents. And Polygon Matic did have the run up to almost 60 cents. So I did not completely double my investment, but I got pretty close to it, as when coins do have that run up, they are going to pull back and find a nice area to trade around. So I do believe Polygon is right under 56 cents. Let me see exactly where it is at. Right below 52 cents, so not too bad from the run up. A little bit more selling pressure than I would have expected. Yeah, we did make it up to just below 57 cents for Polygon, which is really good because I did buy a good amount of Polygon, so I'm pretty happy in myself with FOMOing in at the right time. FOMOing in could be a good thing if you are holding your cryptocurrency for longer than at least 2 months. I mean, it does take a lot of time for the price to play out if it is going to pass those all-time highs again. I know the all-time high for Polygon was just at 50 cents up to 51 cents for Polygon Matic. So for it to be right up above that all-time high at 52 cents is really good. So Dogecoin is going to have a really good week. I'm sure we are going to try and push back up to 28 cents. That was a pretty hard region of selling pressure that Dogecoin had to go through, was 28 cents. But I do see Dogecoin at 30 cents. Just the amount of coverage and everything that we have gotten these past few weeks have just been way more of a conversation than Dogecoin has ever gotten. Nobody has ever been talking about Dogecoin as much as we have been covering Dogecoin as we currently are. I know I have been trying to stay on top of my Dogecoin coverage as frequent as I can. There's just so much going on, not only with in the news and our daily lives for the coronavirus and stuff like that, but I am pushing through and trying to stay up to date on what's going on. But I am really happy to be here for the cryptocurrency markets, not only just for Dogecoin, but for all the other cryptos that are going to have a really nice run up. So Bitcoin is right below $54,000, trading right at $53,500. We are looking for Bitcoin to be around $56,000 to $58,000. And I do think if Bitcoin cannot have too much selling pressure below $55,000, that would show that we are trying to recapture at least $59,000 to $60,000 for Bitcoin. So that is really exciting to see. My last major purchases for Bitcoin were right at $49,000. So my risk tolerance was not being stressed too much, as Bitcoin would have to drop to around $30,000 to at least $28,000 for me to start getting a little bit scared in my positions for Bitcoin. But I am continuing to dollar cost average and purchase as much Bitcoin as I possibly can, as there is a finite and fixed supply of Bitcoin that will ever be created. So do keep that in mind if you're looking for a cryptocurrency that will continue to increase in value. We're not downing Dogecoin, saying that it will not continue to increase in value, but the potential for its growth in Dogecoin is Bitcoin greatly surpasses that of where Dogecoin can possibly hope to achieve one day. But I am still pushing for Dogecoin to $1. Do not get me wrong. Holding a market cap of around $100 to $130 billion should not be too difficult for Dogecoin, as that is just around $90 to $100 billion away. It's hard to think that Dogecoin is still keeping that market cap of $30 billion. Right below Cardano, I do think that Dogecoin can possibly make the ranking of number 3 coin, right behind Binance BNB. It'd be a little far-fetched to say we will take the place, surpass BNB. That would mean that Dogecoin is at a couple dollars and not just $1. So, hey, Dogecoin at $3, that's could be possible. Dogecoin at $2.50, maybe, yeah. I mean, we might be getting in the regions of price projections that Dogecoin can hopefully one day see with all of this money printer go burner and the central government's printing as much money as they possibly can into the system. So that definitely is going to help the increases in the markets for cryptocurrency, especially a Dogecoin, our most favorite Dogecoin of coverage. I still have not had enough time to go over any new news articles and stuff like that, so I'm kind of just going along with the flow and seeing where Dogecoin takes us, but there's always so many surprises, so usually anything that happens is pretty interesting. And most of the time there really isn't any need to cover any news because you just know that Dogecoin and the other cryptocurrencies are going to continue increasing in price value. But I will try and keep with my main live streams and cover just a few articles about what's going on. That does help to lengthen the live stream a little more and not just being so bored with me giving you price updates for a Dogecoin currently holding right below 27 cents at 0.268. We are having a really nice consolidation area in this 25.8 up to 28 cents even. There was still selling pressure at 27 cents, and we had those rejections right at 27 cents, but Dogecoin is holding really nicely at 26 cents and not having too much of that selling pressure keep us at 25 cents. But I do think 25 cents is still a really good area for Dogecoin to be trading around, as that would be a really nice sideways area of consolidation for us to then shoot back up to the moon. So, I mean, I don't want to just keep mentioning the same news over and over again. I mean, we basically know what is going on. If you have been in the cryptocurrency markets longer than 2 weeks, at least a month, if you've been in the cryptocurrency markets for at least 1 month, you can see that a lot has been happening just within 1 month. I know we are still waiting for the Coinbase listing. That is kind of the talk that's going around, that these major purchases, or rather the major purchases of Dogecoin that happened, which pushed Dogecoin up to 11, 12, 48 cents, was that Coinbase was actually purchasing Dogecoin so they can have Dogecoin to sell on their platform. Because obviously, if you're going to be an exchange offering a certain token, you have to have that token available. So if Coinbase was purchasing Dogecoin, they most certainly were purchasing Dogecoin around 8, 9, and 12 cents, which made Dogecoin go up to 48 cents, and then we had the correction back down to where we are now. So if we do hear news about, or soon, or within the next 4 to 6 months, Coinbase listing Dogecoin as a new trading token on their platform, I would just completely go 100% by the story of Coinbase purchasing Dogecoin behind the scenes. Obviously, they're not going to be saying, hey, we're purchasing Dogecoin because we're going to add it on our platform. They're going to purchase Dogecoin and then come out saying that they're going to allow trading of Dogecoin on their platform fairly soon. So we are hoping for that to happen. I do think that will be happening, as Coinbase is just constantly adding multiple cryptocurrencies, it seems like every other week, to their platform, but that really does help knock out some of the S coins. I know I still do not want to curse on my live streams, but if you are versed in the cryptocurrency markets, you know what S coins are. Basically garbage tokens that really are not giving you a return on your money. So many of us have invested into these S coins, and you learn after you have been burned. I have been burned plenty of times. I stay out of the kitchen when things are cooking because you want to wait for a nice pullback for things to cool off, and then you can re-enter the kitchen and prepare your meal the right way. So I did diversify my crypto portfolio into a lot more of a well, I think I got a lot more into DeFi, and that's when I picked up more Decentraland. I just see virtual worlds and the virtual gaming community just taking off from here as virtual gaming and the what do you call it? I don't even know what it's called because I'm not even a gamer. A virtual, you know, where you can watch the world virtually in like the little goggles and stuff. So I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, anyway, where you can watch the virtual world like in your video game. I think that's going to be, cryptocurrency will be utilized within the virtual like platform world where they have the whole video games. So then like when you're in the virtual world and you're playing it you know, with like the headset thing, you can then purchase like you know, like items or anything that you need to continue playing in that virtual world. You can just use your cryptocurrency to purchase whatever you need, whether that be a land or a house, whatever game you're playing or something. You need to purchase more ammo to keep playing your game. Then you would just use cryptocurrency to as a medium of exchange on your virtual gaming platform. So I do see that happening for the gaming community. I mean, they already charge people in the gaming community so much. I like, they charge people extra. I mean, I used to play Halo like back in the day. Like everyone used to play Halo, but like I'm not like a video game advocate. Like I play video games all the time. But video games have definitely been like super far over the last few years. So they already like charge the users for like using their video games and stuff like that. So why would you not just integrate cryptocurrency on your platform for its buying and purchasing things within those games for the video games? Sorry, I really don't know where I was going with that, but you definitely get where I'm going with the whole video games and virtual realities. I do see that growing a lot more from here, especially with the coronavirus and everyone being quarantined and inside. So people are definitely playing a lot more video games than they were, I do believe, and in their spare time. Okay, so was I reading an article? I don't think I was reading an article. I think I said there was no need to read an article because the news just keeps on coming constantly. There's just like, I mean, it's just the same news over and over again. Like, this company bought Bitcoin, that company is buying Dogecoin, this company is allowing Ethereum to be used for online transactions, blah, yada, yada. Oh yeah, Ethereum. Ethereum has just been outperforming Bitcoin. It really has been outperforming Bitcoin in terms of like percentage gains. Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin in the terms of short-term percentage gains that Ethereum has been giving. Ethereum currently holding at 2470, right below my price projection of 2,500 for Ethereum. I just have a lot of conviction still for Ethereum. I do see Ethereum at $3,000 and above. I do think that should be too difficult for Ethereum. Ethereum is my second biggest holding of cryptocurrency behind Bitcoin. And following that is, of course, Dogecoin. So I do have a good diversification in Ethereum as well. So I have been seeing an exponential increase on my investment from Ethereum as I started purchasing Ethereum at 1,300. I got on the train of Ethereum at the right time, as well as Dogecoin. My first purchases of Dogecoin were below 1 cent. So I definitely have been following cryptocurrency for as long as I possibly could, and just been investing as much as I possibly could to see as much of a return as I possibly could. It was funny, I actually saw the finance YouTuber, I think his name is Graham Stephan. Shout out to Graham Stephan or Steven. He made a video about Dogecoin, showing how he bought Dogecoin way back when at 0.002. That was even way before I purchased Dogecoin. At 0.002, he had bought Dogecoin, which was just crazy. You could have got thousands of Dogecoin for just a couple dollars. Now you can only get thousands of Dogecoin for a couple $100. But anyway, Graham Stephan, he got I think it was like 200,000 Dogecoin, which is quite a lot of money now. He got like 200,000 Dogecoin, and he sold it. I forget the price that he sold his Dogecoin, but he had a cost of way below 1 cent, way below 0.005 and 4 cents. And he said the return was around $80,000. So he went from a $1,000 investment all the way up to 80x, basically. And he would have had over $80,000 from just that $1,000 investment. So you can see the percentage gain that you can possibly have with holding your cryptocurrency for the right amount of time. But I still have the long-term, excuse me, the long-term outlook for Dogecoin, just because I've seen Dogecoin go from below a penny to well over a penny to now well over 25 cents. So why in the world would I sell the small amount of Dogecoin? I remind you, small amount of Dogecoin. I did not put a major investment into Dogecoin because it was a meme cryptocurrency. All of the, I'm like going back on this, like I should not have listened to all of the major cryptocurrency YouTubers that were out there, because I basically listened to them. I listened to all of these big YouTubers who had been in the cryptocurrency markets for way longer than I have, so of course I'm going to listen to people who are more knowledgeable than I am about a certain topic, but they were completely wrong. I mean, they were just completely wrong about Dogecoin, saying do not buy Dogecoin, don't put any of your money into this meme crypto, don't buy it. And this is before Dogecoin was 1 penny. I'm telling you guys, when I had first started investing into cryptocurrency, like I was ready to go all in. Like I was so ready to go all in. Like just off the bat, I was so ready to go all in. It kind of was after Bitcoin got to 30,000, and then I was like, okay, 40,000, because I was just I was moving into my apartment, and everything just was happening at once. So like I really wasn't thinking about investing in that moment. but I did purchase Bitcoin at $20,000, and I saw it go up to $30,000. I'm like, okay, this is nice. You know, I made a nice couple $100 off my investment. This is cool. And then Bitcoin went up to $40,000. I'm like, okay, this is really cool. What is this cryptocurrency? Like, what is this digital meme of transaction that I can use and transact value with? So I got really into cryptocurrency after that. That was around December, January. And that's when I FOMO'd in. I bought like every cryptocurrency that was ever created. I'm not holding on to all of those tokens that I actually purchased in January, because they were just like, I kid you guys not, I literally had like over like 30 cryptocurrencies. Like, I literally had too many cryptocurrencies. And I know that if you do have the allocation of assets to be putting in that many cryptocurrencies, then definitely go for it. But like myself, I was new to the scene, and like I really didn't understand what I needed to do exactly. So I ended up selling quite a few of those tokens, and this was, if you have watched my recent live streams, you would know how heartfelt I am about paper handing all of those tokens that I FOMO'd into, because had I not paper handed the tokens that I sold, I would have been up even more, which is just crazy. Okay, so I'll just remind you guys, for all those who are just tuning in, and for Gracey209, so I did paper hand Ethereum Classic. I think I bought Ethereum Classic, well, I bought like a major amount, like more than one Ethereum Classic at $9. So I was purchasing Ethereum Classic at $7, and then it had went up to $9, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some more Ethereum Classic. So then I had bought Ethereum Classic at $9, and then, well, I think it may have been at $7. It was just so long ago, I really forget. But anyway, the point is, I sold Ethereum Classic. I sold my Ethereum Classic well before $15 and $14. Ethereum Classic is still over $30. So just keep that in mind. If you do FOMO in on a particular cryptocurrency, just hold on. Just hold on, because Ethereum Classic now is at $34. So for every coin that I had purchased, I would have been up like, what is that, $25 basically? I would have been up like $26 for every single, sorry, I'm just getting angry with myself for paper handing at that time. But yeah, I paper handed Ethereum Classic. I paper handed Bitcoin Cash. I think I had like, I think I had like almost two. Not too many, but I think I did almost have like 2 Bitcoin Cash. It may have been like 1.7 or 1.8. You know how the metrics, how the metrics play out. But I had like almost 2 Bitcoin Cash, and I had bought those at like $400 and something dollars, or $300 up to $400. And like Bitcoin Cash went up to $1,100, or I think it was like $1,000 or something like that. But just keep that in mind, okay? I have missed out on so many gains by just paper handing, and if I had just diamond handed my crypto, you know, and not paper handed it, I would have been up like a really good amount. But to sum up the story, just if you do FOMO in on a crypto like at an all-time high, just wait. I mean, there's no telling that it's for sure going to, you know, pass its all-time high and reach that all-time high and go well over that all-time high. There is no for sure saying that that's going to happen, but it does not hurt to just keep on holding the token and just hope that it goes back up, because I'm telling you, if I would have held on to all of the cryptos that I sold, it basically would have balanced out what I have lost, and am still currently in loss for the tokens that I'm still holding, that I've continued to FOMO in on, and I'm still at a loss on some of the tokens that I'm holding. So I do think that I would have been like balanced out with like what I lost versus what I have been gaining on the tokens that I'm still holding on to. So I'm still holding on to bags that I'm still negative in. I definitely do not believe in selling in the red. If you are like majorly down, like I mean thousands of dollars down, I am very happy that I have never been like thousands of dollars down for a particular crypto. I have been a few hundreds of dollars down. I will give into that. It's so hard to see you just like be all in on a crypto and then it just like completely falls and like has a correction, and you've just lost like hundreds of dollars. I mean, it's not really a loss because you're not necessarily selling that token, but it feels really bad because you're like, oh well, if I had put in this coin or had I just held and waited, you know, I could have had way more of that token, you know, not FOMOing in at this higher price value. But it has been a really good learning experience for me to FOMO in on these tokens and just really learn what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do. So I definitely have learned what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do, because I have been shown the right way with a token bringing a lot of gains for its Dogecoin. Dogecoin has brought an exponential amount of gains to my portfolio. That being that I was buying a lot of Dogecoin at 5 cents and below 3 cents, below 1 cent was my initial purchase for Dogecoin. So I was buying at a very low cost average. So when Dogecoin had that really nice spike up, the amount of tokens that I got for the purchasing power that I purchased Dogecoin at, that's how you get that major percentage increase, is when you're buying the tokens at a lower cost average, and then that cost average stays the same, but the token price continues to go up. So that really is the main form of making gains in the cryptocurrency market. You just want to trade at a higher price value and buy back in at a lower price value to then continue the game, basically. I do see cryptocurrency as a very just like a game of trading and finance. If you get really into it, I have swing traded Dogecoin twice, and I got successful one time with trading Dogecoin, and I got burned the second time, and I never swing traded any cryptocurrency. Well, I'll take that back. I did trade a little more after I got burned from that spike up with Dogecoin to 9 cents. When we had the spike up to 9 cents, I was in a trade for Dogecoin, and I was hoping for Dogecoin to fall back down to I think it was like 0.5 or 5 cents. I was waiting for Dogecoin to fall back down to 5 cents, and we were at like 7 or like the high 6s. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sell my Dogecoin, and we're gonna go back down to 5 cents, and then I'm gonna buy back in, so then I can get more Dogecoin and the price can go up. And Dogecoin said nope, and Dogecoin went up to 9 cents, and we never went back down. That was the crazy thing about it, is that I completely got burned after that, because I had to buy back in, I think it was like 3,000 Dogecoin. I sold like 3,000 Dogecoin. It was a lot. I think it was maybe over that, but I remember the 3,000, so it may have been more than that, but I sold 3,000 Dogecoin at like 7 cents, and then Dogecoin shot up to 9 cents. I was like, oh my god, what did I do? Like, I just missed out on all these gains, and it's not going back down, and then I bought back in. But, it was so funny because right after I had bought back in, then we went up to 11 cents, 12 cents. That's when we, started to have this spike for Dogecoin, like, having that play around area between 9 and the all-time high. So I never swing traded Dogecoin again, because I just learned that it's not a good idea. It's just not a good idea to swing trade just swing trading in particular, because I just wasn't familiar about exactly what I needed to do. So I think I was just kind of playing around with cryptocurrency for the first time, and just seeing if I could have a nice increase from just trading it. But I learned my lesson. I didn't. Oh, this sting hair. I learned my lesson, but I just never swing traded after that, and things turned out really well. So we're doing good. We're doing really good. Dogecoin is still having a nice time. Still below 27 cents. Dogecoin right below 27 cents at 0.265. We are still having that selling pressure right at 27 cents. I did mention that a bit earlier in the live stream, that we were going to have this nice selling wall right at 27 cents even. So if Dogecoin, give me one moment. I am getting a phone call. I do apologize. I will be right back. Give me one moment. Okay, my apologies. That was... Oh, really? Look at this. I just got a little notification from Robinhood. I know we all still are a bit angry at Robinhood for what they did. I am still waiting for Robinhood to get those crypto wallets. So I am still waiting for my wallet, Robinhood. I have a lot of Dogecoin still on Robinhood, and I would like to remove my Dogecoin from Robinhood. So this is a little quote from Robinhood. Robinhood sends you like little news alerts and stuff like that if you do trade on the Robinhood platform. I just hold a little bit of stock on Robinhood. I don't use them for its a cryptocurrency platform because you don't have your private keys on Robinhood, so you're not allowed to withdraw your cryptocurrency from the Robinhood exchange. But it says here, let me read it. I know I ramble on like so much, but let me read what Robinhood is saying. If you are interested in Robinhood, I'm not sure if I still have the description in the video, but in my last few videos, if you were interested in Robinhood, I did have the link in the description. So it says Robinhood Crypto is splitting up $1 million in cash. Get your piece when you invite friends and they trade crypto by May 7th. So obviously this is just to get more people to the Robinhood platform, because the Robinhood platform, I'm sure, has been doing pretty bad since the terrible news of the young man taking his own life from not being able to get into contact with the Robinhood platform, which is just extremely sad. You definitely should be able to get in contact with a brokerage platform that you're giving your money to. You know, they should have a 24-hour, at least a, market hour phone line for you to be able to contact someone if you are having an issue with trading. I do think that is very, very important for Robinhood to do. But anyway, this is obviously just a guise to get more people onto the Robinhood platform, which I'm not too surprised in Robinhood trying to do that. But hey, I mean, they just might be giving away some crypto. I know I invited people. Rather, I invited my family members to sign up for Robinhood a long time ago, and now Robinhood wants to offer 3 stocks for everyone that you get to sign up. So Robinhood, you guys actually owe me about 4 more stocks, because I signed up people already. So I feel as though if I signed up people and now you're giving out free stocks, you guys owe me some stocks, okay? If now your policy is 3 stocks, then Robinhood, you guys owe me 4 stocks, okay? Well, probably more than that, because I had a few people to sign up to Robinhood a long time ago. So if you guys have changed your policy, Robinhood, then I want my stocks, okay? Sorry, I'm getting a little upset with Robinhood changing those policies on me. They better stick to one policy and keep it. That's all I got to say. Alright, enough of my rambling for the midday cryptocurrency market live stream. I know we are always having lots of fun here with Gracey209. Bitcoin right below $54,000, right at $53.9. Dogecoin holding still right below 27 cents, right at 26.6. We are increasing ever so slightly for Dogecoin, trying to push through back to 27 cents even. Ethereum is doing really nice, right at 24.90, right below 2,500. We do have the all-time high for Ethereum at around 26.45. 26.45 all-time high for Ethereum is really good. That is pushing through the all-time high of, the all-time projection of Ethereum of $3,000 that I did say Ethereum was going to possibly make within the next few weeks. So the cryptocurrency markets are looking really, really nice, even with the correction that we had. So this is a complete recovery, ensuring that Bitcoin will be trading at $60,000 within these next 2 weeks. I did state that the month of May is going to be even more volatile than the month of April, which I am just staying strong to. It may be possible for Ethereum to hit that $3,000 in the month of May. I'm pretty confident in that happening. But the gas fees are lowering for Ethereum. The adoption for Ethereum is growing. So that is helping for the price increase for Ethereum. Sorry, I don't know why my camera is so wobbly today. That may just be where I have it set up. Okay, hopefully that is better. Well, okay, I don't even remember what I was rambling about. Oh, Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum should be pushing through that all-time high of 2645. It kind of is, I don't know if I'm still taken by Ethereum staying over $2,000, just because I remember this, when Ethereum was at 1,300, I think we fell below when we had a real nice correction. I want to say we fell below 1,000. I don't remember quite exactly when we were at 1,300 if we did fall back down to 1,000. It may have been like 1,100. It may not have been. It may have been like, 1,290 something, 1,250 something. I remember Ethereum at 1,250 because I made the wrong decision of waiting until Ethereum got to 1,300 to start making major purchases of Ethereum. So I definitely lucked out on that opportunity. But you cannot turn back the clock on time. All you can do is dollar cost average and hold for the long term, and things should be turning out in your favor. So Polygon Matic isn't doing too bad. I'm not sure if the background music is too loud. I tried to ditch the classical. I know I was a bit boring with the classical. Now this said non-copyright. So when I end this live stream and if YouTube says that I have copyright, I'm gonna be so upset because I don't live stream every day either. I live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes if the market is doing really, really, really well, then I'll go on on an off day, Saturday or Sunday, and do another live stream. But the last time I did music, regular good music on my live stream, so people were actually not bored with just me talking, I got so much copyright. So just well, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to play boring music and have people be bored and not get copyright, or am I supposed to play good music and get copyrighted but then have to trim 40 minutes of my video, which is just outrageous. So YouTube, you definitely need to get your act together towards what is copyright and what is not copyright. I definitely would like to know. But Polygon Matic is doing really good. I am pretty happy in my investment with Polygon Matic. Oh, well, not too bad. We did drop below 50 cents, but the all-time high is still 50 cents. So Polygon Matic is still right below that all-time high of 51 cents. I believe the new all-time high was at 58 cents or 57.6, right below 58 cents, basically 58 cents. We were over the roundup 57.5 to 58 cents. So Polygon Matic did make that all-time high of 58 cents, which is just awesome. I am still holding for the long term because I am hoping to break even on Polygon Matic. I do see Polygon Matic making at least $1, hopefully over $1, so I can break even. Well, actually, I think it would only have to get to well, yeah, I guess $1. I believe my entry is, oh no, it have to get to 90 cents. Yeah, I was purchasing Polygon at 30 cents. So for me to really break even would be right around 90 cents. Which still isn't too bad. It's just 30 cents away from 60 cents. So that was one of the other tokens that I did FOMO in to kind of late. I would have loved to have gotten Polygon Matic below 20 cents. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so what was I going over? I kind of forgot. I was talking so much about YouTube and their copyrights. It got me a little sidetracked. Oh, a little bit of a sell-off for Dogecoin. Don't get fearful, my good Dogecoin peeps. Definitely do not get fearful. I do see a really good entry for Dogecoin. I was waiting for, or rather I'm still waiting for Dogecoin to fall to around 21 cents. I know that's pretty hard to hear, but I do still think we will have a correction back down to around 21. High projection maybe to around 23 cents, but the area of consolidation that Dogecoin is currently trading around is it's pretty low. So it's sorry, I'm a little thirsty. Been talking for quite a while. Excuse me. All right. Ooh, a little more hydrated. Okay, all this Dogecoin talk has dried me out a little. Well, not completely. Just my throat. All right, going a little off topic there. Sorry about that. We will keep this Dogecoin live stream PG-13. Okay, so what was I talking about? You see, I feel like I've been getting sidetracked lately. I think I had a really good 420, and it's not wearing off on me yet. It was that good, and it's just, you know, it's still getting to me. Okay, oh yes, Dogecoin, a good entry. So I said I was looking for a good entry right around 23 to 21 cents. And I do think 23 cents for an entry would just be perfect. But I'm really holding off. I do have a lot of capital set aside. I only have so much cash to the side now because I stopped purchasing cryptocurrency, only because we've just been in this bull market for so long, I have learned not to purchase cryptocurrency when we're in the green. I still dollar cost average Bitcoin. I really don't mind if we're in the green or up for Bitcoin, because I'll just continue to purchase Bitcoin until we have a solar flare and the grid shuts down. So I will not stop purchasing Bitcoin. I am still advocating for Dogecoin, so I will try not to stop purchasing Dogecoin, but there will be a moment where I will have to cease my purchases for Dogecoin, just because of financial reasons, and eventually Dogecoin is just going to get, to a point where it's going to be like, well, maybe I should hold off in purchasing, one Dogecoin for 50 cents when I was buying hundreds of Dogecoin below 1 cent. So I really do have to allocate my assets correctly and think about the long term and think about what I'm already holding. So I'll just have to be happy, basically, with what I'm already holding, and just, let it ride and see how far I can go. Taking out my profits, I'm still up over 300% for Dogecoin. I think the all-time high when we shut up, I was up over 700% for Dogecoin. So I was nearly to 1,000% of a return on my investment for Dogecoin. And you just beat yourself down all the time, because when we did have the run up to God, what was it? See, I've been in Dogecoin so long, it's just like I could not even remember the price points that we were at, because 5 cents sounds crazy, but we were trading at 5 cents for so long. I was buying Dogecoin at 5 cents consistently, so it's like, well, damn, if I had, oh, I'm sorry, not, well, dang, had I put everything into Dogecoin when we were at 5 cents, I would have been up a crazy amount. I would have been up literally thousands of dollars, probably well over $10,000 just for allocating a little more into Dogecoin. I think the most I got up, I think I was at like a solid $5,000, which is a small amount, a very, very small amount, as I continue to say. When I had first started investing into Dogecoin, I was following these big YouTubers who said, don't buy Dogecoin, don't put your money in that meme crypto, it's not a real crypto, it's not going to make you any good returns. And they were completely wrong. Had I just listened to my inner Dogecoin spirit and just put everything that I was putting into Bitcoin at that time, I'm not doubting Bitcoin. I'm not saying that you would not have had a nice percentage increase from purchasing Bitcoin, because I'm still up a nice percentage on my Bitcoin from purchasing in at 20,000. But had I allocated those thousands of dollars into Dogecoin back when we were at 5 cents and below, I would have been up a crazy amount of money right now. And it just gets to me every time I look back at the charts, because it was literally 2 weeks ago. It was literally within the time frame of 1 month. I know a lot of people who are just tuning in were not invested into Dogecoin at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 cents, but I was, and I was being so timid with my investments for Dogecoin, literally putting like $10, $20 every other week, you know, when I had a little extra to put in Dogecoin, rather compared to me, or let's put it like this. So for every $100 that I invested into Dogecoin, I invested $1,000 into Bitcoin. Like, I do have a pretty good amount of assets set aside to put away in investments. So I was even more upset because all of that money was in Bitcoin. So it's like, well, gosh, do I sell my Bitcoin now and put it into Dogecoin to hope that I have, you know, that really nice increase from Dogecoin? But then it's like, well, then I'm not going to have my holdings on Bitcoin anymore. You know, I'm still trying to push up to 0.5 of a Bitcoin, a half a Bitcoin. So I'm not going to be able to own a half a Bitcoin if I sell the Bitcoin that I was purchasing to then buy Dogecoin. So it's like, well, what do I do? And then the fact just goes in that you just have to continue to purchase. So that's why I said, yes, although I'm continuing to purchase Dogecoin, the amount that I'm purchasing has definitely slowed down because of the price point of Dogecoin. I know that sounds crazy because Bitcoin is at nearly Bitcoin dominance is trying to gain back up. So Bitcoin is having a little bit of a pullback at 53.2, but Bitcoin at 53,000. I mean, when Bitcoin goes up to 100,000, I'm gonna be happy in the Bitcoin that I hold, and pretty upset if I had sold my Bitcoin and put it in a Dogecoin, and then Dogecoin, you know, just stays around 65 to 75 cents. That is fully possible, but then it is possible that when Dogecoin goes to $1, it goes past $1, and then it just continues to rip, and, you know, I'm going to be feeling like I left out from not allocating more assets into Dogecoin. So I'm just going to continue to purchase. I'm going to continue to do the purchases that I was recently doing. $10 here, $20 there. I'll continue to increase my portfolio, not only for Dogecoin, but for these other mid-capped and smaller capped altcoins. Excuse me. I will be looking to pick up more VeChain as well. I was purchasing VeChain at 7, 8, and 9 cents. I even purchased a good amount of VeChain at 13 cents, which was a really good entry because VeChain is still around 17 to 18 cents. So I am still up completely on my VeChain investment. Well, I do think that Dogecoin will make 50 cents. I mean, that's 2 cents away from the all-time high. So Dogecoin at 50 cents, definitely. Dogecoin at 75 cents, sure, yes. And Dogecoin at $1, that could be possible one day. So I do have my price projections for Dogecoin. They have increased by a lot. My recent projection for Dogecoin was right at 25 to 35 cents. We are holding steady in that area as an area of consolidation. This is not the top for Dogecoin. This is not the end for Dogecoin. Dogecoin will continue this bull run up for the remainder of 2021. So definitely stay tuned for Cali Crypto 209. I will be giving you some more updates for the cryptocurrency markets, not only with price updates as well as news updates to hear about what's going on currently within the markets. So thank you so much for joining me. I will be concluding the live stream for this afternoon, and I will be trying to come back on Wednesday afternoon. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to be seeing you then. Have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see